Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to the Raptors in Toronto.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Clock at 6. And the dunk by Edey.
As we've seen Booker develop into an All-NBA player, it's really been his passing that we've seen the biggest increase.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Mitchell. From downtown, Edey with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's George. Pass to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here is Porter. Mitchell outside. Back to Porter. Edey with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura. And Klingon pulls it down. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. Searching for their first points of the game. There's a screen. Vassell outside. And again, New York turns it over. Here's Porter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. New York with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
LA's head coach and I were able to chat. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Outside, Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
When it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Knicks. Pass to Walsh. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
And the dunk by Edey.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's stolen by Hachimura. On the wing, Booker. No scoring in this one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Now Porter. Mitchell outside. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Kicks it out to Booker. for three. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Sexton. It's Miller on the way. New York, no good that time either. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Here's Cisse. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 13. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Porter with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Outside Robinson. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Shooting for New York.
He hits the second from the line.
At the line for 3.
And he makes all 3. So it's the Lakers now. Now here's Dosunmu. On the wing, Porter. Offline with his 3. Knicks trailed by 12. Pass to Miller. He takes it in, and Miller throws it down hard.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Porter with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Puts the move on. Dosunmu's shot is off. And so here is New York. Miller outside. Porter pulls it in. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Well, a three-pointer is right on target. Wells has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Robinson, that's good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Just 5 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Dosunmu's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
It's Porter outside. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. They're deep.
13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Back to Porter. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Miller. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
On the wing, Mitchell.
Los Angeles. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. With his first shot attempt, Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Booker. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Vassell outside. Mitchell outside. It's sent back by Edey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Knicks trailed 5-7. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Wells wide open. Drills it from outside. Wells has got his 3rd basket of the night.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Here's Booker. It's good from about 19 feet. Booker's got 8.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Pass to Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's sent back by Edey. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Porter scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Wells. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. 5 to shoot. Here's Cisse, and he dunks it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Porter. Back to Prince. Pass to Miller. shoots over Hachimura. Miller, no up.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
There's Porter with the three. As he pulls it in. Knicks trail by 12. And here is Vassell. He has yet to score. Intercepted. 3-on-3. Right side, Porter. Back to Dosunmu. Outside, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Prince grabs the miss. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. A shot off that time. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here is Porter. Here's Cisse. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Back to Sexton. And here's Prince outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Dosunmu. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trailed by 14. Pass to Miller. To stop the drought. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here is Dosunmu. Back to Porter. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Knicks trailed by 16. Pass to Walsh. Back to Porter. Here's Walsh. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. Down low. Outside, Dort. Here's Cisse. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Alvarado with it. Guarded now by Prince. Over in the corner, Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Now Mitchell. Shoots over Dort. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much trauma in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Walsh. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Walsh has got his first points in this one.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a pass.
And finished off by Porter.
The
finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Massey with it. That one, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Edey. Outside, Dort. Now here is Hetchimer. Still scoreless.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And here's Porter. Pass to Walsh. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range. Walsh has got 5 points so far.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. A nice shot by Walsh. He has 7.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
New York moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Robinson. And again, New York with the triple.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out. Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
It's rebounded by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up to the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Spurs after this. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Klingon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Sometimes the best option is to foul Klingon and take your chances sending him to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are bright.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Down by 12. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie. Back to Booker. And it's the cell in the corner. Miller outside. Pass to Klingon. It's Vassell on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. Wells with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. On the wing, Booker. Outside, Dort. Here's Alvarado. Still without a basket. Pass to Mitchell. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
No good from Booker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Booker outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Alvarado. It's rebounded by Walsh. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Miller bats for 2. Dort grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 9. And a rangy 6-7 win GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Knicks making a change here. And here are the Knicks now. Now Porter. He's got 5. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. It's Miller on the wing. Tries the spin move. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And a wide open look for Porter. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Porter. Miller with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 10 points from Brandon Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chill.
Pass to Miller. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got 12 in the game.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now here's Dosunmu. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Wells. Off target from outside. Vassell with it. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle there. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside Porter. Edie a screen. Safety move. And the dunk by Edie.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Mitchell slashing inside. That shot off. Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Dosunmu. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, this man can move in transition. Like, look at Mitchell's eyes. They just light up when he's on the break.
To the right side. Fires from the corner. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 13. And he commits the intentional foul. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the left wing. For 3, Mitchell. Lakers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Edey. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Here's Porter. He misses the wide open layup. And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. 13-point lead. Shot on the wing. Dosunmu's shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Mitchell outside. There's the pick. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tricky move by Mitchell, but the pump fake baiting the defender.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And it's in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Walsh. 6 to shoot. Rebound the Lakers. Booker outside. From past the arc. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Pass to Mitchell. Hachimura traps the miss. Los Angeles leading by 16. The open look here for Sexton. Hits the three-point bomb. Sexton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. That one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Back to Mitchell. Shoots it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Dort. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Again, Los Angeles.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Walsh. Beyond the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Booker with it. And it's Miller picking him up. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And he's good on the three ball. Miller's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And stolen by Miller. Alone. Ah, the dunk to punctuate.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Now Vassell. Now Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's a 13-point game. Here's Miller. Spins. And he jams it in.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from three, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
The putback. He misses the putback. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Vassell. The shot is off. Lakers leading by 11. Toward outside. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That will be foul number 5 on him. And New York making it. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Devin Booker.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Miller misses the three. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks.